Now we are heading to the wine house. Alcohol people. Alcohol people. We need to know. Test what our tongue.
No, actually, she told us we can allow the wine to air out.
That's the red wine.
The red wine. Yes. And then we can dip into.
Especially the 16.
Oh, the syrup.
Leave the red to settle.
Can I get the 22? I find it really nice. This one, right? This rosé. Normally, I'm not a rosé person.
Me, but this rosé
Somehow it's nice. You know, the Grand Reserve is the deeper in color. You see, the red is really deep. You love color red, Cecilia. So maybe there is some kind of parallel between you and the dark, deep red. Wow.
For sure. I believe so.
Sissy, how are you enjoying the Grand Reserve?
It's so full. It goes round my mouth like rolling before it goes down.
Yeah, the sensation of this one on your tongue. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh.
Now we are heading to the wine house. It's a wine tasting afternoon. Like maybe from here, Mimi, we might have a new wine that we love. Yeah, we'll fall in love with.
We discover a new taste.
You never know. Sometimes I have a problem with the verbs, so I hope you understand.
Quinta da Tôr. Quinta means farm because that village over there. Mr. Mario, the owner, grew up in that village, and when he was young, he used to play around this property. In 2011, the old owner decided to sell this property. Pay attention. The old owner family had this property since 1500 to 2011. So when he called to sell the property, the old owner was very sad. Okay, it's normal. And why? Because in 2011, Portugal had economic crisis. So lots of persons need to sell the business and properties. Life is like that. Okay. So Mr. Mario and his family bought 47 hectares total area and 10 hectares with vineyard. That part there, it's our old vineyard. But Mr. Mario don't have experience enough, so need to call a winemaker. Mr. Pedro Mendes is today our winemaker. After that, they need to revive the plants because the vineyard was very poor. The swimming pool, well, everything is new. They put more 2 hectares. That one that you can see close to the it's out. So today we have 12 hectares with vineyard, 7 different grapes. 4 red grapes we have Syrah, Riga National, Cabernet Sauvignon and Aragonês. Aragonês it's the same that Tempranillo in Spain, same grapes but different names. For the white grapes we have Arinto, Syria and Chardonnay. 3-4 years ago, Mr. Mario and his family bought another property in Lagos. So all the bottles that you can read, Matos Brancos, it's from Lagos, okay? And the others that say Quinta da Tôr that have a bridge, it's from here. We don't mix the grapes. Both wine are different, okay? Normally the wine from Lagos are more dry, and this one it's a little more fruity. And we are not allowed to sell or buy grapes from another properties. Okay, here in Portugal it's the law. When we have quinta in one property or in one business, in that case, in the wine, we need to produce with the grapes that we have here. Okay, we can buy grapes from another properties. Okay. First part, you understand?
Yes. Now we are heading to the wine house. Wine house. It's a wine tasting afternoon here. So we are heading to the wine house. Alcohol people. Alcohol people. We need to know. Test what our tongue likes. Maybe from here, Mimi, we might have a new a new kind of wine that we love. We'll fall in love with. So that's what we're trying to
establish.
You need to find out what you love by going for wine testing. So far we have one, but we need to add to what we love.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are heading to the wine house.
Maybe we discover new taste.
You never know. You never know where wine will find you. This wine house, will we be able to come
So
back
come back.
after tasting the wine? We might be too drunk. No, Mimi, it's about tasting, not drinking.
You know, if you drink, you drunk. And if I drunk, I drank. I kaput.
Kaput. Yeah.
As the Dutch would say.
Wine tasting.
We just sip.
We sip.
We sip.
I don't know if they will have some champagne taste.
I don't
You know
think
my
so.
tongue.
You are for the champagne, right?
The bubble
The
girl.
shampoo.
Yes.
Bubble girl. Always bubbling.
We are not going to drink, tasting, sipping. You never know. Okay.
Okay, this one is our wine house, and now if you look with attention, you can see like a little hill around the wine house. You know why?
Cool.
Exactly, because here in the summer the temperature it's very high, sometimes more than 40. So we need to put the wine house like a caveman, okay, to be more fresh. Okay, let's go.
Let's go in to wine house.
Okay, you can make a scene, sir.
Yeah.
We start here in Quinta da Tôr, we start the harvest in the middle of August. So we already finished the harvest and we make the process of the wine, the fermentations and all the kind of stuff. So today you don't need to imagine nothing. We collect the grapes one by one, hand by hand. We don't use the machines. Why? Because the machines collect everything and you don't choose the bad grapes from the good grape, okay? Because one bad grapes beaten for the bird or that's not good can change the flavor of the wine. So the grapes that they are not good, we put again in the floor and to fertilize the plants, okay? The vineyard, the soil. We collect the grapes, put in a plastic box and bring to here, okay? We have one machine, this one, that separates the little branches to the grapes, okay? The little branches go for one side and the grapes for another side. Now, pay attention. Here we have three kinds of wine. White, rosé and red, okay? For the white wine, we use white grapes, makes sense, right? Without skin and seeds, okay? For the red wine, we use red grapes with skin and seeds. And now the rosé, what you think? Red, but
Without skin and seeds.
Yes, but lots of persons think that the rosé it's a mix, white and red grapes. No, for the rosé we use red grapes but without skin and seeds. Why? Because the skin and the seeds give the strong color and the strong flavor to the wine, okay? Now, for you understand, that machine, okay, that separate the little branches from the grapes, under the machine we put another machine that smash the grapes. So for the white and the rosé, that machine that smash the grapes send to that machine, the big one that you can see, that machine filter and separate the skin, the seeds one side and the juice, the liquid for another side, okay? So for the white and the rosé, this machine send to that machine and that machine send to here just the liquid, the juice, you understand? For the red wine, it's different. That machine send everything to here, okay? And after go to that machine to filter, okay? Here, in that silver vat, what happened? Our first fermentation, the alcoholic fermentation, the name say everything, alcoholic. So it's where the sugar transforms in alcohol, okay? It's where the magic happens. So inside we have like a sleeve with cold water and with that we control the temperature. 16, 17s for the white wine and the rosé, 20s, 19s, 20s for the red wine. After 7 days or 2 weeks, between 7 days, 2 weeks, that we put the juice here, the white and the rosé finish the process and it's ready to go to the bottle or to the barrel. Need to filter, okay, but don't need any fermentation, nothing more. But the red wine need the second fermentation. That silver vats that you can see, they are different. It's where happened the second fermentation for the red wine, the malolactic fermentation. What happened there? We put our wine more soft, okay? Now you can ask, but if you want, it's possible put white and rosé in the malolactic fermentation. Yes, if we want, it's possible. But normally for the white and the rosé, we want acidity, we don't want a soft wine. So we just put red wine there. How many times the wine stay in that silver vat? Well, we never know exactly. Mr. Mari and Mr. Pedro Mendes need to taste the wine and decide if it's soft enough or not, okay? After that, we need to fill the bottles. So we have that machine. I call this one my little cow. Why? Because the process is very similar when we take the milk of the cow. So for that machine, we have 2 persons. One have 4 and another one another 4. So 8 bottles at the same time. Put the bottle, push, and the wine go inside. Each silver vat have 6,000 liters. Each bottle have 75 centiliters. So each needs to, it's for 8,000 bottles, okay? And when we open, now pay attention, when we open, we need to empty more fast as it possible. Why? Because the wine don't like oxygen, okay? Oxidate the wine, change the flavor, it's not so good. So it's like in our home, when you open a bottle of wine, yes, if you wait 3-4 days, I don't have that problem, but some persons, yes. You open a bottle, you wait 3-4 days when you taste after the change the flavor. Here it's the same. So when we open, the oxygen go inside, we need to empty in 3-4 days maximum. If it's not possible for some reason, we need to put more wine to fill on the top, take off the oxygen and close again, okay? So that person, fill the bottles and put the cork. Here in Quinta da Tôr, for to put the cork, it's that machine that you can see, this one. That one, okay? So we put the cork here, the bottle here, and that machine put the cork. Here in Quinta da Tôr, we use 100% cork. We already use a plastic, a mix, but change the flavor of the wine, so we are in Portugal. Yes, we have good cork here, good factories in Sambrage, so we need to use. After we put the cork, we need to put the labels. So our label machine, you can follow me. Okay, so this one is our label machine. Normally, here we have 3 persons, one here, another there, and another behind. Here we put the capsules, that part is very hot. So the bottles go inside, put the capsule, put the label back in front, and the last person collect the bottles and see if everything is okay. And if the wine has some medals, again, hand by hand, sticker by sticker. Okay, if it's possible, make again a semicircle. It's the part that we take off the trees.
The bark.
Okay, the bark, what you call bark, okay. Here it's cortiça, okay, in Portuguese, placas de cortiça. After we send this to the factory, and the factory make the cork, okay? Now, you already watched the movie Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yes? My precious. So here it's where we have our best wine, our reserve, and our late harvest, okay? Now, a blend. A blend is a mix of grapes, so one wine that you have more than one grape, it's a blend, okay? Now, you know the difference between a classic wine, a reserve, and a grand reserve? No? Okay. So a classic wine, a basic wine, it's a wine that finish the silver vats and go directly to the bottle. Okay? It's not a oaky wine. It's a classic and basic. Now you have reserve and grand reserve. Pay attention. We use the barrels 6 times. We never say years because we never know how many times one wine stay here. 6 months, 12 months, 17, 20, we never know exactly. When we take off one wine, we decide which wine are the next. Okay? So when we buy the barrels, we never know, okay, in that barrel I make this wine, this wine, this wine, and this wine. No. We finish in one wine, we decide the other. Finish that one, decide the other. So we never know how many times we have this barrel, okay? When the barrel are new, the oak are new, okay? The first wine that we put inside, it's a Grand Reserva. The others, with the barrel already used, with the oak already used, it's a Reserva. That's why the Grand Reserva are more expensive, because in one barrel, you just can do one Grand Reserva, because after we use, it's not new anymore. This one is the big difference. It's true that Grand Reserva stay more time in the barrels. Yes, it's true. The grapes have more quality. Yes, it's true. But the big difference is this one. Grand Reserva, new barrel, new oak. Reserva, barrel and oak already used. That's why Grand Reserva, when you taste, have an intense oaky taste. Yes, an oaky flavor. Why? Because the oak. The wood, the oak, it's new, and the wine absorbs everything, okay? So here in Quinta da Tôr, we have 3 kinds of barrel, but just 2 are official. The other, it's experiment. We will see what happened. French oak, American oak, and with the experiment Hungarian oak, okay? French and American. If you look, the French are more dark than the American, and it's the same with the flavor that give to the wine. French give a flavor more dark, more strong, like Tabasco, and the American more light, like vanilla. Normally, we put red wine in the French barrel and white wine in the American barrel. But now we try something different. I don't know if this year we will have the oaky white wine, okay? So we put red wine in all the barrels, okay? The only one that have white grapes, it's the Chardonnay to make the late harvest, okay? Late harvest, it's a liquor, it's not a wine that you drink with the food, because it's very sweet, it's very strong. Normally you need to drink a small glass and very cold, very fresh, okay? For you understand the barrels. So here, if you want, you can look at the numbers. Okay? After we use the barrels, the 6 times, we, Quinta da Tôr, sell the barrels for client properties. This, it's not one thing that we do every day, correct? I believe yes. So it's good that we have memories. I like that my tours, the clients finish with a photo. Nice. Okay? Yeah. But we will take 2 kinds of photo each group. The first photo is to show the parents, the priest, if you go to the church. So a serious photo, like I don't drink nothing. The second photo, imagine that you drink 1 bottle like this. I want crazy photos. Now it's your imagination. These bottles, it's our Jerome. 5 liters, we have in our shop, it's a Grand Reserve, our golden wine. This one is empty, but we have with wine in our shop, okay? It's enough for a dinner for 2 persons. Perfect. Or for 1 person, if you want to forget everything. Who you are, where you're from, I promise, I never try, but I believe. If you drink one this, 3-4 days you go to the hospital, it's true, but you don't remember nothing.